really living that life. I'm not living that life. I mean, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. If I gotta poke you, I'm gonna poke you. I was never one to shoot at people.
Do you think that for one moment, here today, days after the event, he's killed by two masked men, right?
Step into the scandalous world of celebrity feuds and alleged betrayals. While Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks stirred the pot, there's a far more sinister accusation lurking in the shadows. Brace yourselves as we dive into the controversy surrounding Drake's alleged sacrifice of Axe to propel his own career to new heights. But wait, there's more. Did Axe himself warn us about his impending fate at the hands of the rap titan?
I have a lot of compassion for the things that I do in my life, but as far as just like everything that goes on around me, I feel like I become very pessimistic.
The drama unfolds with Axe's tragic demise in June 2018, an assassination shrouded in mystery. His accused assailants face the legal music, but here's where it gets juicy. Could Drake be pulling the strings behind the scenes?
Were they in the back, or did everybody have their own respective firearms?
Everybody had their own respective firearms.
Lawyers hint at a chilling motive, citing the tumultuous relationship between the two artists. Axe's ominous social media post pointing fingers at Drake adds fuel to the fire, painting a picture of betrayal and manipulation. As prosecutors argue, it was a botched robbery. Questions linger. Was it truly a crime of opportunity, or was there a darker agenda at play? Join us as we dissect the tangled web of allegations, betrayal, and the quest for fame where the line between truth and fiction blurs. Don't miss out on this explosive expose that's sending shockwaves through the music industry. Before we delve into the tragic events surrounding Axe's assassination, let's rewind the clock to explore the genesis of the feud between Drake and the late rapper in meticulous detail. The animosity between these styles, influences, and perceived theft.
Rolling Loud, bro. When I go to Rolling Loud, I'm getting off the stage. I'm not performing on stage. I'm jumping off stage, and bro, listen.
It all started when Axe, born Jasse Dwayne Onfroy, accused Drake of pilfering his unique sound and appropriating elements of his breakout hit, Look at Me. In a candid interview, XX lamented Drake's alleged lack of respect in failing to reach out personally before incorporating similar beats and flows into his own music.
Drake hit up a DJ that I with. He was like, yo, Drake, watch your interview. He said, fuck with you. He's saying he go call your manager within the next few days.
The tension escalated as Axe labeled Drake's actions as those of a bitch, calling him out for not standing with him during his legal battles. Drake's response: a mix of denial and silence punctuated by cryptic lyrics and social media posts. While he dismissed accusations of plagiarism, insisting he wouldn't stoop to such levels, fans couldn't ignore the subtle jabs and veiled references in his music. From lyrical nods to Axe's tragic fate to enigmatic Instagram posts, Drake's actions only fueled the flames of speculation surrounding their feud. Fast forward to November 2022, and the release of Drake's collaboration with 21 Savage on Bees reignited interest in their contentious relationship. With lyrics hinting at regret and a desire to rewrite history, Drake seemed to acknowledge the unresolved tension between him and Axe.
So I'm amped up. Drake.
Yeah.
You feel me? Drake a genius. He was supposed to contact one of my managers, so he doesn't do it. That same week, bro.
But was it a genuine expression of remorse or a calculated move to maintain his image amidst mounting scrutiny? As fans dissected every verse and dissected every beat, the specter of Axe loomed large over Drake's career. From accusations of flow theft to eerie premonitions of violence, their feud transcended mere music beef, delving into the murky depths of betrayal and mistrust. And then there were the visuals. In the music video for Sicko Mode, Drake's collaboration with Travis Scott, eagle-eyed viewers couldn't help but notice a striking scene: a meteor crashing down on a figure eerily reminiscent of Axe. Speculation ran rampant as fans debated the symbolism and underlying message behind this seemingly innocuous moment. Was it a subtle nod to Axe's untimely demise, or simply a coincidence blown out of proportion by a ravenous media? But the drama didn't stop there. Drake's 2018 album, Scorpion, further stoked the fires of controversy with tracks like I'm Upset, featuring lyrics that many interpreted as references to Axe's assassination. With lines like end up getting loose and getting pictures from my ex-SMS, XXX, Drake seemed to invite speculation about his involvement in the rapper's demise. As the world watched, transfixed by the unfolding drama, Axe himself took to social media to cast doubt on Drake's innocence. In a now-deleted Instagram post, the troubled artist ominously pointed the finger at Drake, warning his followers of potential harm. While some dismissed it as the ramblings of a troubled soul, others couldn't shake the feeling that there was truth hidden beneath the bravado. In the wake of Axe's tragic passing, the feud between him and Drake took on new significance, with defense attorneys invoking Drake's name in connection to the assassination trial. The spotlight once again shifted to their tumultuous relationship. Could Drake's alleged beef with Axe have played a role in his untimely demise? Or was it merely a convenient scapegoat for a crime shrouded in mystery?
Drake is among a list of rappers potentially appearing as witnesses in the murder trial of South Florida rapper XXXTentacion.
In June 2018, Axe, born Jasse Dwayne Onfroy, left the Riva Motorsports store in his BMW, unaware of the impending danger lurking in the shadows. The prosecution argued that what initially seemed like a robbery gone wrong was, in fact, a premeditated act of violence. The assailants, Michael Boatwright, Trayvon Newsome, and Dedrick Williams, allegedly orchestrated a plan to intercept Axe and relieve him of the substantial sum of money he carried.
Me and XXX was really close, right? XXX is walking around with $50,000 in a duffel bag.
No security.
In a harrowing turn of events, the trio intercepted Axe's vehicle, blocking his path and instigating a confrontation that would end in tragedy. Amidst the chaos, Boatwright allegedly fired multiple shots at Axe, ending his life in a hail of gunfire. The prosecution painted a grim picture of the events, portraying Boatwright's actions as cold and calculated, devoid of any remorse or provocation. But as the trial progressed, defense attorneys sought to shift the focus onto a different narrative, one implicating Drake in the rapper's assassination. Drawing on Axe's own words and the perceived animosity between the two artists, defense lawyers wove a web of conspiracy, suggesting that Drake's alleged beef with Axe provided a sinister motive for his untimely demise.
Do you think sitting here today, years later, any detective has ever asked, Drake or anybody like that? No, they never did that.
Lawyers for the defendants pointed to Axe's cryptic social media post, where he ominously warned that if he were to meet an untimely end, Drake would be to blame. Despite Axe later retracting the accusation, defense attorneys seized upon the statement as a key piece of evidence, framing Drake as a potential mastermind behind the assassination.
He writes me June 16th saying, be safe, okay? ? Don't let your guard down. Next day he right?
But the prosecution remained steadfast, dismissing the notion of Drake's involvement as mere speculation without any concrete evidence to support the claim. Prosecutors emphasized that the focus should remain on the defendants and their alleged role in Axe's assassination rather than entertaining baseless theories of celebrity conspiracy.
What did you say in response to Dedrick Williams initiating that conversation?
As the courtroom drama unfolded, the media frenzy surrounding Drake's potential involvement reached a fever pitch. Speculation ran rampant, with fans dissecting Drake's lyrics and social media posts for any hints or clues that could shed light on the truth. Drake, known for his enigmatic persona and subtle nods in his music, became the subject of intense scrutiny as the trial progressed. But amidst the speculation and sensationalism, one question loomed large. Did Drake have a motive to orchestrate Axe's assassination? The feud between the two artists had been well documented, with Axe accusing Drake of stealing his sound and failing to show him respect in the process. Drake's silence in the face of these accusations only fueled the flames, leaving fans to wonder if there was more to their rivalry than met the eye. With Drake's deposition looming on the horizon, the courtroom drama took on a new dimension. The Toronto artist faced mounting pressure to testify and address the allegations against him, with the specter of Axe's assassination casting a long shadow over his career. But as the trial dragged on, Drake remained tight-lipped, opting to let his legal team handle the proceedings while he maintained a stoic silence in the face of adversity. As the trial drew to a close, the question of Drake's involvement in Axe's assassination remained unanswered. Despite the defense's best efforts to cast doubt on the prosecution's case, the jury ultimately returned a verdict convicting Boatwright, Newsome, and Williams of first-degree assassination. But for many, the verdict offered little closure, leaving lingering doubts and unanswered questions about the true nature of Axe's tragic demise.
Future lives. I believe in the karmic cycle. I believe you will repeat this life.
In the aftermath of the trial, the feud between Drake and Axe continued to captivate the public imagination, fueling endless speculation and debate. While some dismissed the allegations against Drake as baseless conspiracy theories, others remained convinced that there was more to the story than met the eye. As the dust settled, one thing remained clear. The legacy of Axe would forever be entwined with the enigmatic figure of Drake, leaving a lasting impact on the world of hip-hop and beyond. As we wade through the murky waters of the Drake-Axe saga, the voices of fans echo with varying degrees of conviction and skepticism. Axe was a real one. If he were still alive, he would be on top and Drake would have been sat down a long time ago, declares one fervent supporter, embodying the unwavering loyalty often seen in the realm of fandom. It's a sentiment shared by many who view Axe not just as an artist, but as a martyr, cut down in his prime by the machinations of a rap juggernaut. But not all fingers point squarely at Drake. Drake is a professional flow stealer. He does it to everyone that is popping at a time, asserts another commentator, shining a light on the age. Old accusations of plagiarism that have dogged the Toronto rapper throughout his career. For some, Drake's alleged penchant for appropriation serves as damning evidence in the court of public opinion. Before we close the case on this riveting expose, we want to hear from you, our vigilant viewers. Do you believe Drake's silence speaks volumes, or is he unfairly vilified by the court of public opinion? Was Axe's tragic demise a mere coincidence? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And remember, stay tuned for more explosive revelations from the world of celebrity scandals.